YouTube? My name is Kim Palipo. Welcome to my channel. I keep on going with the One Direction family and I'm back with a brand new Niall Horan reaction. If you haven't seen my first Niall reactions, I suggest you start with them and then you come back here. I got a lot of requests that I should react to Niall's second album called Heartbreak Weather, and you know, I'm listening to what my subscribers and viewers want, so this is what you get. I will react to the whole album from start to finish, but I will divide this video into 3 parts because I don't want this video to be like too long and I don't want to like cut out some important thoughts, etc. So I will react to the whole album today, but part 2 will arrive on Sunday and part 3 will arrive on Thursday next week. And before we dive into Niall, I just want to give a huge thanks for all the love on my last video when I reacted to Louis Tomlinson. And I know I pronounced his name wrong. I know now it's Louis and I said Louis and it's wrong. And I just want to say thank you for that as well. I want to pronounce every name correctly. So I know it's Zayn now and it's Louis now, so thank you guys. And last but not least, if you enjoyed this video, give it a goddamn like, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already so you don't miss anything on this channel, and leave a comment down below if you have any thoughts or suggestions what I can react later on. And one more thing, why not share this video to a friend of yours if you think that friend would enjoy my reactions? Alright, as always, let's talk it and more reacting! And we're gonna start with the first song called Heartbreak Weather.
Driving around in the dark, finding reasons to stay where we are. All of my life I've been sleepwalking, running around the same bars I've been in. It can be so lonely in this city, but it feels different when you're with me. Finding reasons to stay where we are. You, that's what I've been missing. Was tangled up and twisted. Now all the clouds been lifted.
Such a good vibe in this song. I love it. Wow. Wow, what a banger. What a start of an album. First of all, should I score every song? Should I do that? Yes, I will do that. Because I did it when I reacted to my first album reaction of Niall. So I think I will do the same. So I will put my phone here. Yeah, you know, yes. So Heartbreak Weather, what a banger of a start. I think this is a better start than on the show. Good vibe, good groove, and good rhythm, and I love the melody. It's a really good vibe, and I like this song. I really do. And I'm scoring between 1 to 10, and yeah, to be honest, I want to give this song a... I will give this song an 8. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. I give this song an 8. You probably saw it. I'm probably gonna keep a lot of my reactions during this song that I was just sitting here and like head banging and like, yeah, I like it. Yeah, really good start and I really enjoyed this song. So we continue with the next song called Black and White.
That first night we were standing at your door, fumbling for your keys, then I kissed you. Yeah, I see us in black and white, crystal clear on a starlit night, and all your gorgeous colors. I promise that I love you for the rest of my life. See you standing in your dress, swear in front of all our friends there'll never be another. I promise that I love you for the rest of my life. In my mind, we're 65. crystal clear on a starlit night. There'll never be another.
It's good.
I promise that I love you. I promise that I love you for the rest of my life.
Holy. Holy. This is really good. I don't know. This song got me very, very emotional. And you know, it's a beautiful song. It's about, you know, love and what this girl does to him, makes him happy. And I was very, very close to cry. I was very close, and I feel it here. I feel it here that I'm very close, and I kind of get it now that you guys are saying that this album is a concept album. It's a story, because now we are at the like happy place, the happy days. The song "Put a Little Love on Me" is that on this song? Oh, on this album, I mean. Yes. Okay. I think that song will hit me more. I think I think I will cry again to that song when I get to it, because I'm gonna react to it again. I'm gonna listen to the whole album. But yeah, this is a really good song. I loved it. It's very like pop influenced, like a little bit of Ed Sheeran. You know, if I'm gonna not compare a song, but you know, I got a little Castle on the Hill vibes in this song, and you know, that's one of my favorite songs with Ed Sheeran. And this is, as of now, maybe one of my favorite songs with Niall. This is a really good song. A really good song. I really loved it. I think it's time for me to do a little score here between 1 to 10. And I will give this song a 9. Based on my first listen ever, this is a 9. Could go up to 10, definitely. And super duper strong start of this album. I'm super glad that you guys suggested me to react to this album, and I've only listened to 2 songs so far. I'm really glad, and thank you guys. I really mean it. It's so fun and nice to explore new music and explore like artists as Niall and Louis, and I'm really stoked about reacting to Harry, to Zayn, and to Liam as well, and One Direction. As I said in my previous video when I reacted to Louis, I was a little bit like against One Direction back in the days when I was like a kid, and it wasn't like cool as a guy to like One Direction. So I'm glad that I'm like not that guy anymore, and can enjoy what these guys are doing. And Niall, he's a phenomenal songwriter, he's a phenomenal singer, he's a phenomenal artist, a strong 9. And a really strong start of the album. As I said, I got emotional in a really good way. This is spot on. This song is spot on. This song hit me right in the feels. The next song is Dear Patience. And I'm glad I haven't heard the studio version yet, because I was really close to listen to it when I reacted to his performance at Royal Albert Hall. Royal Albert Hall. Why is that so hard to pronounce? But that's the only like version I've heard, so I'm really stoked to hear the album version of Dear Patience. So let's get into it.
Dear Patience, can we share a drink and let go of the pressure? Feels like you don't even know me. Just me and the stars can get lonely. Hey, can you show your face? Can you see that I'm anxious? Can you hear what I'm saying? Hey, 'cause I fall too fast and I go down blazing. Can you hear what I'm saying? The way you make time disappear. I hope that I find you, my dear. The way you make time disappear. I hope that I find you, my dear. Patience.
Oh yes. I like this song. I really do. It's a very sweet song. And I guess this is where we starting to get to the like harder parts, the harder lyrics and the darker parts, and yeah, the darker stuff, you know what I mean? I like the song, I really do, but I prefer the Royal Albert Hall version. That's a super performance right there. And this version is good as well. It's really good, and I kind of get why this version fits into the album, because we're gonna have songs maybe like Put a Little Love on Me, which is very, very clean, just a piano. So we can't have like too many of these. I get it, I understand it. But I prefer the Royal Albert Hall version. But yeah, it's still a really good song. If I score this song based on his live performance, I would definitely like give it 8.5. But this version, it's gonna be a little bit lower, but it's still a good song for sure. I'm gonna give it a 7. And I think if we had like a piano version here of Dear Patience, I would probably burst into tears. It's that kind of song. And you all know I'm an emotional guy. And let's see, I will react to the 5 first songs today. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so part 2 will have Put a Little Love on Me. So I guess I will cry on part 2. Maybe I will cry here on part 1 as well, because we have 2 songs left. So yeah, let's continue with the next one called Bend the Rules. I'm like a little bit nervous that I will cry too much. But it's okay to cry. It's okay. Real men cries. They do. Let's go with the next song called Bend the Rules.
I just called to say that I miss you, babe. Wonder what you're doing now. I'm not saying that you're lying, but you're leaving out the truth. And I'm not saying that you're guilty, 'cause I don't have any proof. Feeling like I'm going crazy, and I don't know what to do. 'Cause on paper you don't break them, but it hurts so bad the way you bend the rules. The way you bend the rules.
Okay, a little pause here. It's a good song for sure, but I need to like address that I feel like I haven't heard his first album. I think I've only heard, okay, I've heard Flicker, of course. The only song I've heard from Niall from the very beginning was This Town. And based on that and Flicker, which is a good song, a really good song as well, he feels more matured on this album in a really good way. And if I compare these songs so far with the songs on the show, we can hear like, okay, he has matured a lot more on his latest album. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see and hear how he like grows from everything, from life and you know, heartbreaks, and moving forward and get happy again, if you know what I mean. Let's continue.
What makes you laugh? I can't help but ask, but you won't say what it's about. Feeling like I'm going crazy, and I don't know what to do. 'Cause on paper you don't break them, but it hurts so bad the way you bend the rules.
Yeah. Wow. Such a good song. He is an amazing songwriter. I gotta give it to him. He is so damn good. I'm not saying this to like please you. This is what I think, and this is what I feel, and this is what I believe. I also believe that he reaches his full potential doing the solo stuff. I talked a little bit with my wife yesterday. We talked about my reaction videos and how glad I am I got like introduced to Niall and so far Louis, and I'm really excited about the other members as well and One Direction. But we talked about it, and I think I will feel like when I will react to One Direction, I will be like, okay, but where's Niall? Because I believe, or this is my view, when One Direction was like the big thing all over the world, the only guy that everyone talked about was Harry. I can't remember someone talked about Niall. It was always, for me, it was like, oh, Harry. And then it was like Zayn. And then it was, I think it was Louis after that. And then I think Niall and then Liam was like the guys who like were a little bit in the shadows. And I think I will be like mad when I react to One Direction, because we all can see now what Niall is all about, what he can do, and I'm not saying that Harry Styles is like a bad or is a bad singer or a terrible songwriter. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think I will say like these kind of words, that they should have given Niall some more space in One Direction. I could be wrong, I don't know, but I believe they, and when I say they, I mean like the record label, they was like, okay, Harry is the favorite and we need to like promote him more than guys like Niall. So yeah, I think I will be mad and sad, but instead I will be open-minded. But I'm really glad that I'm reacting to Niall now, and yeah, he's a phenomenal artist and amazing songwriter and singer as well. He has a really beautiful voice, and we talked about his voice as well, me and my wife, yesterday. We celebrated our anniversary. Shout out to me and my wife. And we talked about he has such a clean voice. I'm used to like enjoy singers with a little bit more like raspy voice, if you know what I mean. And it sounds like they've been smoking and drinking whiskey for a long time. You know what I mean. But I really enjoy his voice. And that's a really good thing, because I'm not like used to like these kind of voices when it's so clean, but he does it so good. I'm just so glad. And yeah, by the way, this is a really good song, and I will give this song an 8. No, I will give it an 8.5. Okay, the next song will be Small Talks, and it will be the last song that I'm reacting on this video, but I will continue recording. So I will, so yeah, you know, I've already said it, so let's get into it. Small Talks.
She's been looking at me all night. I'm terrified, I know why. Baby, she's got the wrong crazy. We're walking on wire, but nothing feels higher. When I see that look in your eyes. Tell me what you want, because you know I want it too. Let's skip all the small talk and go straight up to your room.
This is a really good song. Holy, such a good vibe. Nice groove. Wow, this song is massive. Really groovy, nice production. I think everything like fits together. The lyric and the melody and the groove as well. It's such a well-written song. It makes me happy. I think you saw it when I reacted to it. I was like doing a lot of this, and that's a good sign when I'm really hooked about a song. And yeah, very strong start of the album. The first 5 songs has been really good, and I'm really excited to react to the the next songs. And yeah, what is my score of this song? It's gonna be a high rate here as well. I will give this I will give it an 8. We are starting strong and we ending strong on the first part of this reaction video when I'm reacting to the whole album, but in 3 parts. So I will pause this video and start recording part 2 immediately. And I thank you all for watching, and if you haven't, don't forget to like this goddamn video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And what are your thoughts on my reaction of these 5 songs so far? What is your favorite song on this album? I want to know your thoughts and your feelings about this album. But I can like already tell that I will enjoy this album much more than the show. The show is still a good album, but I think I will be like, okay, this is probably his masterpiece. We're getting close to that feeling that this could be like his greatest album. He's definitely not done in his career. He's still very young. He is in my age. We talked about it yesterday, me and my wife. I think Harry Styles, he is born in 1994 as me, and I think Niall is like 1 year younger, born 95. Write in the comments when is he born. I want to know. But anyway, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you with the part 2. So until next time, take care.